NBC's hit new show, This Is Us, returns as the Pearson family continues to adapt to changes in their lives and growing as a family. Joining us now live from Los Angeles, Justin Hartley, who plays Kevin Pearson, and you've got to get this all the time. It's the Manny.
Hey, okay, how you doing?
Hey, good
how
morning.
Are you? The kids are asleep. We can talk.
Yeah, that's
good morning. Good morning.
A fellow Saluki. Not everybody will understand what that means, but good to have you on the show this morning.
Well, you and I know what that means. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
that's
Southern
great.
Illinois University. Well, let me tell you, you know, sometimes reporters are not supposed to be biased, but my wife, Susan, and I are hooked on the show. So there you go. Let me just get that out. Let's talk about the success of the show, because it's just been off the charts for you and for NBC, right?
Yeah, I think so. You know, excuse me, when I read the pilot, I knew right away that it was special. I remember closing the pilot, the very first episode, and thinking, oh my gosh, this is fantastic. And then watching the pilot and loving the way that it translated to the screen. And then, you know, of course, the unknown is always whether people are going to watch it or like it, because it's such a subjective, you know, medium. And people have loved it, and they've been watching it, and so we've been lucky there, and which means we get to keep making more. And I can't salute the writers. I just can't thank them enough for all their hard work and all their wonderful words that they write for us. And we're working hard, and we're happy to do more and more of them, and we're glad everyone's watching. So
you know, Justin, what's so cool about this? The writing, the strong writing, is so apparent. Now a Golden Globe nomination. But talk about this idea. You know, we're getting flashbacks. You're talking to your dad who's passed. Now you've got another character. You know, your stepdad is in the picture, and there's tension. There's so much going on in these individual stories. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think one of the cool things about our show is that no matter what walk of life you come from, no matter what your background is, no matter where you think you're going, even geographically, even where you're from, I think we have stories that sort of speak to you. And one of the best compliments I got about the show was from my dad, actually, who said, I've never heard him speak like this. He said, you know, when I watch your show, I feel like you guys are talking to me. And I thought, well, that's a home run. That's exactly what the goal is, you know. So I'm thankful to be here, and happy to be along for the ride.
So talk about your character, Kevin. So I called you the Manny. Everybody who may not watch yet may not know, the male nanny. You give up that job, you have great success, and then you start to move on in life, right? And so now your life is shifting. But talk about your character.
Yeah, so he was on this show called a sitcom called The Manny, which I think is sort of you can sort of figure out what that show is about based on the title.
Yeah.
And then he gets sick of it. He feels sort of underappreciated. He wants to be taken seriously as an actor. And I think he starts to go through kind of a midlife crisis where he's discovering for the first time how other people perceive him, and it's not the way he wants to be perceived. And so he has kind of like a meltdown, and decides he wants to be a serious actor, and he's gonna, you know, focus on relationships, serious relationships, try to reconnect with his brother. They have sort of a broken past, and through this adventure, you watch him sort of stumble and fall and try and get up and keep trying and keep stumbling, and you sort of cry with him because it's sad, but you also kind of laugh with him because he's kind of funny. Not that he tells jokes, but just like the circumstances are kind of funny. So hopefully we can continue to entertain people and get people to laugh and cry with us. That's kind of our thing here.
So just before the start of the new year, a couple of big surprises and, you know, kind of a cliffhanger end of the season show. Behind the scenes, are you guys getting along, and do you know what's coming, and how do you support each other?
Yeah, no, I mean, I hate 2 out of the 5. I hate only 2 of us. But I'm one of them, actually. We all get along great. You know, they have become like my best friends, really.
Yeah.
We spend so much time together, but we all rally around each other. We all help each other, and I mean, they really are. This is a tremendous group of not only actors, talented actors, but this is a tremendous group of people. I mean, I can tell you firsthand, they are just, to the man, to the woman, they are wonderful humans. And in the writer's room, and I mean, every single person I've come in contact with here is just wonderful. And you know, I think having the success in the show also helps as well. But they're great people. Yeah, I'm happy to come to work every single day.
Hey, Justin, thanks for taking time to talk to us, and good luck with the award and the nomination. Good to see you. Happy New Year.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Thank you. I
we should
appreciate
mention
it. Happy New
Tuesday
Year.
night. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too. NBC, that's where you can find it. This Is Us returns Tuesday night right here on Local 4.